manager, and I just wanted to kind of give her props in front of everyone because she does a really good job. Everything you see here basically is because she's bossed everyone around when I'm not here, and I appreciate that. Damir, if you don't stop talking back there, you can go. She's awesome, and she's a freshman, so I'm like, yes, I'm gonna have her for another 3 years. I also want to take the chance to thank my tech crew. If you guys look in your programs, I know we kind of gave out one per family. Speaking of programs, if you don't want those when you leave here, if you could just set them on the ticket table so we can recycle those. Obviously, if you want to keep yours for a keepsake, you can have it, but just for recycling purposes. Anyways, in the back of your program, there's special thanks to our tech crew and parents and anyone who's really helped out with the show. And so if you could just take the time to read that bottom box. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So Hillary, Kyra up in the spotlights, Lauren and Sam, my seniors back there with lights and sound effects, and then we've got Mr. Heiss and Alex Bailey's brother Wyatt back there, and then I have Francesca on the whiteboard back here. And then we have a whole crew that will help set and do all of that stuff, and there's so many, I can't name them right now, but thank you guys so much. One last thing, this show, I'd like to point out to everybody that we're about 98% student ran. The only adults helping right now are Mr. Heiss in the back and myself doing sound. Everybody else is student. So, this is exciting for Cornerstone Theater because they're really getting immersed into this program. So thank you guys so much for helping us out, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Once a year, we gather beneath our family tree to honor the great cycle of life and death. Come, every member of our clan, living, dead, and undecided. And let us celebrate what it is to be an Addams. Come to me, my luscious wife, for she is skin so pale, eyes so black, dress go down to Venezuela, and tell us what it is that every Addams once wore.
Darkness, grief, and unspeakable sorrow.
I love it when you talk sex. When you're an Addams, need to have the room with light. When you're an adult, you need to feel a little chill. You have to see the world in shades of gray. You have to put some poison in your day.
That's the way when you're an adult.
You need to have a sense of humor.
When you're an adult, you need to have a taste for death.
Cares about the world outside and what it wants from you.
When you're an adult,
You do what Addams always do. Me and more.
you love me forever and ever.
We shall be consorted with each other the night we met.
Our first date, you took me to see.
Death of a salesman.
How we laughed. When you're an adult, you gotta have a lot of passion. When you're an adult, you need to really love your wife.
At least once a day.
You're happy when your toes are in the mud. You smile a bit the moment you smell blood. When you're an adult, you need to grab a bow and arrow. When you're an adult,
You need a moment to explode.
just pour a potion,
Flip the switch.
and wait till things get hot. When you're an adult, you need to really stir up hot.
So give us shadows and give us room. Broken glass in a motel room.
Something fun we can all consume and give it all tonight.
And on this special night, we summon our beloved ancestors. Why do we do this?
Because living or dead, family is still family.
Yes, and how do we do this?
By dancing on the graves.
Yes, dance, my brother Fester. Time to wake the dead.
Once torn asunder, down 6 feet under, we get together here. Dead for forever,
Fled from whatever.
cold now to reappear. Every cadaver starts off alive once in and out of here. Hope you're decaying here, but we're saying time now to give a cheer.
Line dance. Bunny hop. Do a twist.
find the key. And I'm in love.
That's right. Little Wednesday Addams, an irrepressible bundle of knowledge. Quit poisoning our brother for a run to ambulance. It's grown up and fallen in love.
Oh, Wednesday, I just want to lock you up in a little white cottage with a picket fence and an apple tree.
I like the part about being locked up.
Gather up. No one has learned to actually crept into love right off. So who is this Lucas Bowie? Do they really love each other? Are they right for each other? Does this rock look serious to you? So many questions about love. But when you really think about it, let's not talk about anything else but love. Let's not talk about anything else but love. Can't we talk about lofty goals, mating souls, altering minds and faltering roles? Let's not talk about anything else.
Aha! There you are! Fight, sir! Fight like a man! Feel the kiss of my Spanish steel. Come! Here! Fooled by your lightning reflexes.
Gomez, look.
Ooh, flowers. Who would send something so tasteless?
The most precious gift there is, more goodylicious than gold, is that blessing we call friendship, whether new or very old.
Goodylicious. Who talks like this?
Lucas and his parents, they're coming for dinner tonight.
Lucas?
Yes.
But Lucas is a boy's name.
Yes?
Wednesday has a friend who's a boy?
It's nothing, darling. Puppy love. Fang, put these in water.
Mother, father, I shot dinner.
Oh, Wednesday, that's lovely. Wherever did you find it?
Petting zoo.
Thank you. Come, learn to whip up something really special, and this time we'll actually cook it. Oh, Gomez, guess for dinner. Fresh meat.
Daddy, I have something very important to tell you.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course!
Look,
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that it looks like an engagement ring. What do you say?
oh, Daddy, Lucas wants to marry me.
What?
Lucas decided he loves me and he wants to marry me.
Do you want to marry him?
Yes? I think so.
You think so?
Well, I've never met his parents and he's never met mine, and I just need to be sure
That he's the one?
that the families can get along. I mean, he has to know what he's getting into.
What are you saying?
I'm saying we're who we are, and they're from Ohio.
Ohio? A swing state?
That's what I mean.
Right, this isn't... Let's go tell your mother.
No.
No? But we have to tell your mother.
Daddy, please. She'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing.
But I've never kept anything from your mother.
After dinner, and we're all friends, then we'll tell her.
But...
Daddy, please.
But...
If you love me, do you love me, Daddy?
There are two things I would never do. Say no to my wife, say no to my daughter. So what exactly should I do? Do you realize what you're asking me to do?
It's just one dinner. Please, please.
Okay. I won't tell your mother.
Oh, thank you, Daddy. our little secret, right?
Yes, yes, I have a secret. Wednesday's going up, but I'm not ready. Wednesday's going up as time slips by. When did she become someone else's charm? Someone else that make her father wonder why, oh why? Wednesday's going up. Should be Thursday before you know it. A puzzling name, a secret in the house, a boy, a girl, a ring.
Something's wrong with Wednesday.
What do you mean?
She's in the kitchen, smiling like this. Maybe it's this boy.
This boy? Don't be silly. Ha, I said double ha. Ha ha. You're so sad. Puppy love. Come, darling. I feel an urge to take my arms.
Gomez.
On the other hand, she's a wonderful young woman like you were. Or, like you are. She can even go and get married. Like you did.
Don't be ridiculous, Gomez. I'm much too young to have a married daughter.
Of course. I didn't think of that.
Besides, she'll have lots of boys.
How do you know?
Because she's my daughter.
And what if, I have no reason to ask this, what if she did be someone who stole her heart?
Well, when that happens, I'll be the first to know. Wednesday tells me everything. Just like you do.
There are 3 things I would never do. Lie to my wife, lie to my daughter, or tell the truth to either one.
Gomez, you do tell me everything, don't you?
Of course!
Oh my, you're perspiring.
What?
Hope you're not coming down with a case of liar shingles.
No, no.
Maybe Wednesday and I should have a little chat.
Like a bull in the ring, like the moderate right wing, I'm trapped. Like a fly in my tea, or the New York DMV, I'm trapped. With my wife to my left, and my daughter to my right, any thought of my escaping must be scrapped. I could choose sing the blues, but no matter what I do, I'm trapped, trapped, trapped.
Wednesday and Luke is sitting in a tree. K-I-L-L-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes That was intense. Do it again, do it again.
This dinner has to go okay.
It will if you let me blow up this Lucas guy.
Oh, Pugsley. Ever since I met him, I want to laugh and cry, and everything seems right and wrong at the same time. And sometimes, I just want to rip his flesh off and eat him up till there's nothing left. I don't have a sunny disposition. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face? I'm enthused. Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction, and I think I Mother always said be kind to strangers, but she doesn't know what they destroy. I can see the clear and present dangers when she learns that the boy has got me pulled in a new direction, and I think I like
That
it.
was good. That was good.
I think I like
Do it again. Do it again.
He's got me pulled in a new direction, and this feeling I know is impossible. So I'll confide that I've tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Puppy dogs with droopy faces, unicorns with dancing mice, sunrise on wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice. Butterflies at picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights and Christmas Eve sugar clubs, chocolates and chia pets and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sing Liberace's greatest hits. It's got me pulled in a new direction. They keep insisting I'll stop resisting. Just watch me pulled in a new direction. I should stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but the boy has a bite, better far than his bite, and you bet I'll bite too. It's truly taboo as I pull in a new direction.
I was right. It is the boy.
Don't be silly.
Puppy dogs? Disney World? She is in no state to entertain guests. We have to cancel the dinner.
No.
What?
I mean, we can't do that.
Why not?
Because then there wouldn't be a dinner.
Gomez, do you love your daughter? Do you care for her mental well-being?
Of course.
Do you want her to be put on heavy medication and spend the rest of her days hating us because we let her ruin her life?
There are 4 things.
Gomez! Stop doing that!
I think we should have this dinner.
Why?
We need to introduce her to the world.
Are you out of your mind? Have you seen the world lately? Now stop prattling and tell her the dinner is off.
But Carla,
You're the father. The father is the counselor. And after 25 years of marriage, you can't do this one thing for me? Then I just don't know what.
All right, let's go. Come on, family meeting. Come on, come on. How about tonight? Let's go. Come on. All right. Okay. Here's the schedule. Here and here and here. And no. Okay. So, first we'll have drinks. Like, hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. And then we'll have dinner at 8, and they can be back by their hotel by 9:30.
Yeah.
Wednesday, your father has something to tell you.
actually, Paloma, your mother and I were having second thoughts.
About what?
This dinner, it all seems
It's not quick. Oh, Daddy, please. It's just one dinner. And I promised Lucas. And you know how I hate to break a promise. Daddy, I am your only daughter and your eldest child. And if you can't do this one thing for me, then I just don't know what.
maybe just a little bit.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
So, seems I've been outvoted. So, drinks, dinner, and then the game.
Oh, no, please, not the game.
But it's a family tradition.
But it's my dinner.
It's my house, darling. Dinner and the game.
One out, Paloma. Don't push it.
Then can we please just all act normal?
Define normal.
No, it's an illusion, darling. What's normal for the spider is a calamity for the fly.
Mother, please. They're normal people, spit out a mouse to feed a plant or two. You must admit we're not what people call laid back. So can we muse a bit and lose the basic track? Well, normal night with normal people on their way. Just one normal night. What do you say?
One normal night.
Be polite, to do the least you can.
One normal eve.
Can you achieve a kind of common man? You have to swear to me, yes, promise to the core. It's almost 6 o'clock, they're almost at the door. On all the Addams ancestors, we better walk alright. One normal night.
Okay, Lucas, enough is enough. Give me the map.
I don't see any houses.
Because there aren't any, Alice. We're in the middle of some god-forsaken park.
Central Park, dear, designed in 1857 by...
Wait!
What?
I know where we are! This is where I first saw her. I was lost in the park and a pigeon dropped at my feet with an arrow in it. I looked up and there she was, Wednesday with a crossbow.
Oh, what?
A crossbow, you know.
This girl walks around with a crossbow?
It's okay, Dad. She has a permit.
Good. Good choice, son. Okay, listen up. Here's what's going to happen. We're going back to the hotel, and you and I are going to have a little talk.
Be patient with him, dear. A father should support his son, and Lucas is your only one.
See what you did? Your mother's grinding you. But now let's go back to the hotel. And have a little
I'm
talk.
not going back to the hotel.
We need to.
I'm not going back to
I
the
want to
hotel.
meet this girl.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. One normal night, no, not one poem, not one inspiring word. One normal scene, complete routine. Tonight can't be absurd. Please don't embarrass me or be completely rude. Don't make a fuss about the house, about the food. Whoa, one normal night, I know it's big, but can't you see? This one normal night is for me. Come on.
Come on.
Seems like a nice young man.
But they're not right for each other.
What do you mean they're not right for each other? Boy, right for Josephine. It's not you, right for Dramamine. The 80s, right for the drum machine. Who's to say? Who's to say? Was ballet right for Balanchine? Polio right for the sock vaccine? Was rehab right for Charlie Sheen?
One normal night is a perilous trip. Normal is hard to attain. Children are crazy and parents are quick. Passions are hard to explain. But this is the moment and this is your chance. So if you don't want to remain, start singing along. Along.
Listen, you either help these kids or you're stuck here for eternity. So... Right. Good. Yes.
Love lets our spirits depart. So let the normalcy start.
Protect and rally round.
Let's take the hand of back.
One normal night is what else.
Yeah.
One normal night, one normal night, one normal night. Wednesday was one normal night, one normal night, one normal night. It was just one normal night, one normal night, one normal night. Wednesday was one normal night. We comprehend, built in on every need. And the earth will come alive to make this night succeed.
Just be respectable, don't make an ugly mark.
Okay, okay. Unacceptable, our passions will adore.
Just as you said.
And then it's paradise right here in Central Park. And
One normal is
Had a little trouble finding the place. Looks like somebody shut down those street camps. Wow, look at this place. They just move in or what?
No, this is how they live in New York. They spend all their money on rent and have nothing left for furniture.
Malvinky. This is my wife, Alice. And that's my son, Lucas. And you are? Nice to meet you. Bertha, Alice, we've landed in Weird City. I say drinks and bye-bye.
Oh, now, be open to experience and welcome in the new. Reach deep in your surprise bag. There might be a gift for you.
Honey, my surprise bag is so full, I can hardly lift it. The guy who had me down at the airport, he slipped me his telephone number. I don't think I can take any more surprises.
Come on, Dad, lighten up. These are your kind of people. Real stone off the earth.
Oh yeah? Where are they from?
Where are we from? Funny you should ask. July 31st, 1715. The Spanish warship, Pico de Gallo, commanded by my great nautical ancestor, Hector Fernando de Jose Cuervo, leaves Madrid bound for the New World. This is Mount Bonneke, I presume, and the lovely Miss Mount Bonneke. And you must be Lucas. And so, of course, you are the father, and you are the son with the massive thyroid problem. I go too far. Gomez Florencia at your service. Allow me to present La Duena, the mother of my children, el amor de mi vida, the love of my life, Morticia.
Sorry I'm late. I was just putting apple pie in the windowsill. It's cool.
There's my little woman, a duchess in the parlor, and a genius in the kitchen.
Oh, goodness. Mr. Meineke?
Miss Addams.
Miss Meineke.
Alice.
Alice, and you must be Lucas. What a lovely name.
Thanks. I'm actually named after my uncle who got lost in the woods and his own leg.
They don't even know that.
Oh no, it's a lovely story. Wednesday had a cousin once who swallowed his own tongue, and he talked like this. Well, how are you?
Thank you, Mother. Hi, I'm Wednesday. Hi.
Excuse us, just normal things, ignore us. What are you wearing?
A dress?
A yellow dress.
Oh, you look like a crime scene.
I'm just trying to be normal, okay?
Darling, we don't wear bright colors. Bright colors are for people with no inner life and no imagination. Oh look, it's everywhere.
It's a lovely dress, Wednesday. Yellow is the color of the warming sun. Yellow is the color of younginess and fun. Why not show the world the love in which we all believe? Why not wear your heart for all to see right on your sleeve? Yellow is...
Excellent! A lovely statement about the color yellow. And now I look, everyone, is Wednesday's little brother, Pugsley Addams, just returned from Bible study. Say hello, Puggles.
Hello. Want to make a donation?
Of course, sweetheart. What are you collecting for?
Just put some money in the can and no one gets hurt.
And this is our dear little grandma, a very heart and soul family.
I just need like an emergency cardiac ward. Boy, they're dropping like flies over there. I hope you're staying in shape. Fruits, vegetables, 30 minutes on the treadmill.
I know I should, but I don't do any of that.
Well then, you're gonna die, sweetie.
Are you ready for some football? Let's just got the ball. Mix it cool. And strike out.
And this is my brother, Vester. Thank you, Vester. All right, go away now.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
And And now, a welcoming toast from extensive Addams caves.
Children, you're excused.
Lucas, come on. Daddy, remember.
Not to worry.
Leave the door open, you hear?
Oh, not to worry. My daughter's a black belt in Taekwondo. She tries anything, she'll rip his throat out. To the children.
Excuse me, do you have a little girl's room?
Come with me, dear. I'll show you.
Morticia, a grand tour for Mrs. and the Mr. and I will below for some dry stuff. I mean them.
And after dinner, the game.
What kind of game?
Did you ever play some games?
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing like that.
Did you get the flowers?
Oh, yes, and the lovely poem. Wherever did you find it?
I wrote it.
No.
When I'm depressed or feeling blessed, a poem will get it off my chest. They come to me, they take no time, they just pop out and always rhyme.
Maybe you should see someone about that.
And they're always about the one thing everyone needs and so few have.
Healthcare?
My love, of course.
You realize they're gonna freak when we tell them.
My father won't,
Why not?
because I already told him.
What? You told your father? Your father with the sword? You told him we're getting married just like that?
Don't worry, he's totally cool with it. Most likely.
I thought you said we were gonna tell them all together.
We need his help. You don't know my mother. She could really screw things up.
I'm not marrying your mother.
I know. Look, I know it's old-fashioned, but I want their blessing.
You're right, it is old-fashioned.
Lucas, do you love me?
Of course.
Then leave it all to me. It's all going according to plan.
What plan? There is no plan.
That's the plan. Improvise. Keep them guessing.
You're so crazy.
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's just one simple dinner. What could go wrong? Come on.
Interesting chair. Antique.
15th century. Heretic chair.
You collect this stuff?
A man must have his hobbies. Some play golf, some play cards. Me, I collect instruments of persuasion. Why, you ask? Go on, ask.
Why?
It's fun. The history of the world told in agony and dismemberment. Get up, I show you. They ask you a question, they don't like it. Ooh, that'll make you believe, eh? Sit down, let me ask you a question.
Sum up.
Okay. So, how about these crazy kids, eh?
What about them?
They seem very fond of each other, no?
I guess, but it's not like they're getting married.
Married? Of course not. They're so young. Of course, they marry young these days, do they not?
I don't know what.
And speak about you, the Beinecke saga. Your life, your hopes, your dreams, your son.
Lucas, he's a bit soft like his mother. When he gets out of college, I'll talk him about teach him the business, making him a man.
May I say something? You and I feel very fond of each other. Do you feel this?
No. So tell me, Addams, 10,000 square feet in the middle of a public park. How do you swing this place?
These 2 acres have been in my family's generation ever since Queen Isabella of Spain, dear to my great-grandpa ancestor, Alfonso the Enormous. Come, let me show you the boat. Did you bring a bathing suit? Never mind, let's be crazy.
And this is Cousin Helga from Baden-Baden.
And who's that looking over her shoulder?
Oh no, that's her other head.
She has 2 heads.
Oh, well, you know what they say.
And who's that man in the dress?
That's Aunt Herman, Wednesday's uncle. And this is Gomez and me at our wedding.
What's that?
Our wedding vows.
Oh, that's so romantic. We promise to tango at least 3 times a week.
For passion.
We promise to tell each other everything.
For truth.
Everything?
Of course.
And you're still married?
More than ever.
Boy, it sure doesn't work that way in our house.
How does it work?
Well, what's good for the gander is a nice, quiet goose. If I told Mom my secrets, all heck would break loose.
Alice, I'm shocked. What kind of marriage is it where you keep secrets?
A long one.
Get you through the day. Truth is not a thing that one should ration, but I think you think of it that way. Never keep a sin inside the closet. Always give the facts a fighting chance. Every time you do, it's a deposit in the long-term life of your romance. Keep no secrets if you want him to remain your lover. Share all secrets, there's a world of things you might discover. Truth is beauty, he should always know exactly who you are. Bear your secrets, and your marriage will be healthier by far. Gomez adores me, never ignores me, always has put me first. And now as if he should try once, telling a lie once, I'd throw him out head first. Kneeling, he would reconsider. Reeling, he'd quickly start to drown. Begging for my lenience, but at my first convenience, I'd put him on the first bus out of town.
Morticia is Gomez truly devoted, never misquoted, always the paragon.
Without a doubt.
And if he told you a lie, you'd whisper goodbye and leave him to carry on.
That's it exactly.
Is there no room for some discussion?
If Gomez lied,
Is there no chance you might forgive?
a lie's a lie, and lies can kill. And life can quickly go downhill. She kept a secret and she wound up on the guillotine.
Now I see what you mean.
She kept a secret and they shot her in the next scene.
That's not a pretty scene.
She kept a secret and she wound up on the cover of the magazine. She's quite the Philistine.
What's that one?
The dance routine.
Keep no secrets.
Welcome on a sea with no resistance.
Then your marriage
Is a loving kind of
coexistence.
lies and secrets. They're the sins that keep a husband
From a wife.
Gomez loves me. He would never keep a secret. His life.
Not a secret is life.
So tell me, where does a student like you get the money from a gate?
On the weekends, I tutor kids at a local charter school. And during the summer, I work at my uncle's grocery store.
Is any of this true?
Most of it.
And in your time off last night?
Mostly, I just think about Wednesday and how much I love her and how we could have such a wonderful life together. And how every day I just can't stop thinking about her.
Tell me this, what does a Lucas Beinecke become when he grows up?
Maybe a writer or a medical examiner.
A medical examiner? Why?
Because you get to look at the inside of people's bodies and they don't mind because they're dead.
Where did you find him?
We found each other. It's kind of a miracle.
Gomez!
Oh, no, Daddy!
What are we gonna do?
Let's just tell her it'll be fine.
No, you promised after dinner!
We're not
You promised me you wouldn't tell her. You promised me you wouldn't tell her. Why would you tell her? You promised me you wouldn't.
What are the three of you whispering about?
The news.
The weather.
The economy, the news.
Weather. Well, we'll be going now. See you dinner. Bye!
Come and kiss. You ever see how rats makes a dog sick?
No, sir.
Gomez! What's going on?
Nothing. We were just talking.
That wasn't talking. That was conspiring.
No, that was talking. Conspiring is...
That's what you were doing.
Kiraida, stop this foolishness.
You're keeping something from me.
I have never kept anything from you. May lightning strike me where I stand for keeping anything from you now.
But it should come to this.
Come. I feel an urge to take it my own.
Not today.
But you've never taken on a trip to heaven.
Not today. I'll be in my room, waiting for you to share, like a proper husband.
Morticia mia!
After dinner.
What if they hate each other?
But what if they don't? Be like me. Look on the bright side.
You're so crazy.
Maybe you two should get a room.
Pugsley, stop sneaking around like that.
It's my house too, okay?
Please excuse me while I kill my
Wait,
brother.
wait. I'll take care of this. Hey, it's the Pugster. What's up, little man?
You trying to be cool?
Uh-huh.
Because you're not cool.
Your sister thinks I am.
Get over it.
Aren't you a little young to be smoking?
I'm under a lot of stress. My sister's having an identity crisis.
We'll be going now.
Can I come too?
Sorry, Pugs. I'm with Lucas now. Bye.
Wait! And what if she never tortures me anymore? How could I manage? What if she doesn't nail my tongue to the bathroom floor? What if she walks away, leaving me A-okay, hiding each power tool? Why would she be so cruel? I could stab my arm myself, could rip my tonsils out, could set my hair aflame. I could spray my eyes with mace, but face the fact without her, it wouldn't be the same.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Stud. How's life?
Mom,
Tell me about it.
hold on. What are you doing?
Restocking. Grandma's private stash. Herbs, remedies, and potions. No prescription needed.
What's that?
Book a leaf. You got someone giving you a hard time?
Maybe.
Sprinkle a little of this on their toast, and they'll be screaming in a paddle ring. I'm Spartacus!
Grandma, what if there was this girl who met this guy who's all, hey, it's the Pugster, what's up, little man? And she's like, golly, and we're gonna go now, and they're running away together. What would you give her?
Nothing. That's your sister. You should be happy for her.
But what if she doesn't get rid of me? What if all the good times are right behind me?
That's life, kid. You lose the ones you love.
Tell me about it. What's that one?
Acrimonium. You want to stay away from this one, baby.
Why?
It takes the id off of lid, brings out the dog side.
What do you mean?
One swig of this, and Mary Poppins turns into like deer.
I don't understand your references.
Well, stop the darn texting and pick up a book once in a while. Time is a thief, my friend. She'll take your soul and flee with her very little wings. Now, stay out of my stuff, or I'll rip your leg off and bury it in the backyard. I love you.
Wednesday will drink and then she'll be herself again. Lucas will leave her be so she can torture me just like she always did. Till then, I'm just a strange, sad kid.
Another magnificent feast, all thanks to my fabulous lady wife, from whom I keep nothing. In fact, this dinner puts me in mind of my great nautical ancestor, Hector Fernando Chimichanga. While being burned alive, he said to the priest, keep it pink in the middle and a little crispy on the outside.
All right, thank you, dear. Now, time for the game.
Please, no, not the game. It's really late.
That's a family tradition.
Pugsley, could you just go away and die?
I moved your boyfriend, Will.
Maybe the game is not a good idea.
Thank you, Daddy.
No, it's a good idea. And if it isn't, then someone will be sleeping on the couch for a very long time.
Actually, the game is a good idea. The best of ideas.
Excuse me, what kind of game?
We call it Obligación de Revelar.
Ooh, Spanish. What does it mean?
Full disclosure.
Everyone sits on the sacred family chalice,
And tells a secret they've never told anyone.
loosely based on the Inquisition.
And they have to absolutely tell the truth.
Or what?
Or there are consequences.
I don't think I'd be very good at that kind of game.
Sure you would.
Oh, no.
Gomez will go first. My husband has something he needs to disclose.
No, honey, the host was last.
Lurch, the sacred chalice.
This is the sacred chalice from Addams Family's past. From my digitalis, held fast, die cast. Here in this sweet libation, salvation resides. Feel the sweet sensation, revelation provides. Full disclosure, it's a game that we play. Let your darkest secrets give you away. Face your demons and then happily say, I'm playing full disclosure with all these crazy happy people.
Full disclosure.
What the heck of a thing.
Full disclosure.
Yes. Well, my disclosure is in the form of a fairy tale. Once there was a beautiful man with a beautiful wife and two beautiful children. A humble man, I say, yet within his breast beat the heart of a loyal and steadfast husband who treasured his wife and the ground she walked on. Thank you. And one day, a fox appeared with a box. What's in the box? Asked the man. And the fox said, a little secret, but you must never open it. And the man took it home to his wife, and she said, let's open it anyways. The man said, honey, we've got a good thing going. Let's not push it. And they never did open it. And everyone lived happily ever after. Full disclosure.
Well, we'll just have to come back to you, won't we? Wednesday's turn.
Pass.
Yes, let's hear from Bester, the chalice.
sexuality know not love. But I too love. Fester loves.
Oh, Fester, who is it?
The moon.
The moon? He's in love with the moon?
Yeah, that's known.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Oh, I haven't told her yet.
Aww.
Full disclosure. Full disclosure, just embrace it and swoon.
Embrace and swoon.
All from Freezer falls in love with the moon.
He loves that moon.
Close your sermon with the signature tune and call it full.
Wednesday, sir.
No! Me! Age before beauty. The chalice. The kid and I had a chat before. I told him to use his time wisely. Look who's talking. How much time do I have left? I've got shingles and arthritis, and when I break wind, I can start the windmills on an old Dutch painting. Call me cougar, but 5 will get you 10. There's a couple of 90-year-old hotties out there waiting to chow down on a grandma sandwich. For this, I just peed.
We should have put you down years ago. All right, Wednesday's turn.
No, not yet. Daddy, talk to her.
Wednesday, your turn. The chalice. Where's the chalice?
Yes, now with the deaths of potion, my sister blows her coal. Hopefully in slow motion she'll drop, she'll drool. Once in pandemonium, then she will change. Boy, oh boy, her full disclosure's gonna be strange.
Full disclosure.
La 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 la. Now you better fix that shoes like this.
La 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 la. Like it attracted to another fool.
No, we're in the middle of the game, so button your lip and sit back down. Remember how it used to be, Mal? How we look at each other and leave the restaurant in the middle of dinner, and sometimes we couldn't even wait, and you just lighten up, Lucas. Parents do it. What happened, Mal? The guy with the Grateful Dead t-shirt? How long do I have to wait? A woman waits for marriage. A woman waits for children. She waits for her big now to come back home. At 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock till it's 9 o'clock, and there's no o'clock to ease the pain. Pain she can't explain. As the woman in the dark for a spark that once was there, that isn't there, not ever there.
Okay, Addams, I tried. I thought, okay, kids like each other. Let's give it a shot. But you people are insane. You got a house where there shouldn't be a house, a zombie for a butler, and a man who's dating the moon.
I wouldn't exactly say we're dating.
We're simple people, Mr. Addams. We're not used to your sophisticated New York lifestyle. So with your permission, we're gonna go back to the real America. For disclosure, Lucas, help your mother off the table.
You were right, Lucas.
Right about what? You should have just told her. Told me what?
Thanks anyway, Daddy.
Thanks for what?
It doesn't matter! Lucas and I love each other. And we're getting married!
What? That's what you kept from me?
No secrets, huh?
Yes, we're getting married, 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 married. Are they getting married, really married, married, married? Full disclosure, what a miserable game. Playing one to life is never the same. Someone started it, so someone's to blame. Make up a
Never fails. You'll let nature take its course. Chaos. Is this any way to end an act? Actually, yes. But it would be better if the guests couldn't leave just yet, don't you think? Okay, dead people, give me some women.
It's a tornado. Never make it out of the park alive.
Well, vanities, looks like you'll be spending the night. That's what happens when you play full disclosure.
Wait, we have to talk this over for a minute.
Talk what over?
We can't just go away and get married. You said it was important everyone got along.
And you said it didn't matter.
Yeah, but they want to kill each other. Do you really want that hanging over our heads?
Boy, you sound just like your father. The root doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
What?
Forget it.
The apple. The apple does not fall far from the tree.
Gosh, you're annoying.
You know what I think? I think you didn't want to get married. I think that you just said it to stick it to your mother.
Don't psychoanalyze me, Lucas. It's a deep, dark hole, and you don't want to go there. Come on.
What do we do for money?
Stop being so scared of everything.
Right, like you're not scared.
I eat scared for breakfast, honey.
Let's go and make some rational decisions.
I don't want rational decisions. I want crazy, impulsive, dangerous decisions. Are you coming or not?
Look, I can't do this. I'm sorry, it's too crazy.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be when you're 46 and working for your father.
I can't be impulsive. I just have to think about it first.
Secrets exposed. Marriage is broke. Is this... What happens next? Can this be repaired? Or do you all leave in an hour feeling vaguely depressed? Let's find out, shall we?
Humiliated, shamed, mortified.
Carla,
I told that Beinecke woman we kept nothing from each other.
my sweet Wyoming. Wednesday wasn't sure about the boy. She didn't want to worry you.
Oh, so you don't dare tell me, because I'm such a terrible mother.
You're a wonderful mother.
And look at the thanks I get. I gave up my dreams for the sake of this family. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see Paris. I never saw the sewers of Paris, and that will never happen.
Carla, I didn't even know you wanted to see the zoo.
So that's how it ends. Alone, forgotten, in a tiny room, living off of cat food and broken dreams. That's what happens to mothers. Look at yours. She stayed for the weekend, and weeks turned into months, and it's been 12 years, and she's still up there, deceived, deluded, smoking in the attic. A grandma. Well, I won't end up like her mother.
My mother? I thought she was your mother. No, seriously.
You lied to me, and I can't live with that.
Carla, I think I should take you my arms.
No, not today.
But
Out.
daughter's getting married, I can't believe it's true. She doesn't ask her mother before she says I do. But my husband, please, naive. This evening's getting serious, these Ohioans won't leave. I won't let these latest problems rob me of my bliss. But when I'm scared of true disaster, I remember this. Death is just around the corner, waiting patiently to strike. One unplanned electrocution, that's the kind of end I can comprehend when I'm feeling uninspired or I need a little spree. I'm reborn knowing death is just around the corner coming after me. Get it? Coroner. Death is just around the coroner. Death is just around the corner, waiting high upon a hill. Someone buried in an avalanche. That's a kind of gig I could really dig. Marriage often disappoints you. Not each husband is a Jack. So I'm more knowing death is just around the corner coming after them. If life's all lost, I'll go through some. But when death comes, I hope it's gruesome. Some people die by public zoning, faulty wiring, faulty zoning, cherry pits they didn't know were there. It could be by a jungle cat, perhaps a non-successful affair. It could be on a speeding train, it could be underwater, it could be too much noting, or even by your daughter.
Perhaps about the steal wife, a title wife, religious right.
My darlings, it might even be tonight. Death is just around the corner. No one's ever been immune. Turning off the respirator with a simple click, scandalously quick. I can face the day tomorrow if I make it past today. I feel good saying death is just around the corner, swiftly on its way. Death is just around the corner, and you have to even call. Don't ask why, for your death is just around the corner. You and I, happy being both the morning mourner. Say goodbye, for your death is just around the corner, coming for us all.
I feel so dark, I feel so dead. All is black inside my face.
Feel that doesn't even rhyme.
You got a problem with that?
I I didn't raise my son to be kidnapped by a bunch of creeped out left-wing Spanish weirdos.
You didn't raise him now, I did. You were at the office, remember?
I was out of the office for you, for him. I had plans for the boy.
Oh, Mal, he's in love. Let him follow his heart.
Follow his heart? That's crazy.
What's wrong with crazy? Crazy's underrated.
Let me get this straight. Your son, your only son, wants to marry someone named after a day of the week and runs around Central Park with a crossbow? And you're okay with all that?
If it makes him happy, yes.
Well, you're gonna have to come to your senses. I'm gonna have to start taking some steps.
Good idea. Why don't you start by taking steps outside?
What?
You want to act like a tool? Go sleep in the shed. Ah, Matt!
What?
Oh, nothing.
The storm is past. Think I'll get a little moon? Ladies, hello. Yoo-hoo. Where are you hiding? Are you playing games with me, my only one? There she is. Lovely, is she not? And so far away. Yes, my dears. In romance, distance is our friend. Closeness, no thank you. Quarter of a million miles away. Perfect for romance. Each waiting a heartbreaking separation. Each meeting a happy reunion. When the daylight ends and the moon ascends, I would rather be just the moon and me. When I feel her pull, then my heart is full, and the night is softly, sweetly calling. Fester, look and see. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true. When the moon says I love you. Oh, I'm told it's wrong when I sing my song. She accepts, she attends, she believes, she befriends. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. How it can feel when love is real. My moon.
think you're going, lady?
Away.
Elopement?
Daddy, could you please just let me?
No. If you just wanted to get married, you should have just told your mother that you were.
There's not gonna be any marriage.
What? Why not?
He bailed.
What? A breach of promise. An outrage.
He said running away was a bad idea.
On the other hand, he does have a good point.
I hate him.
Well, it's a beginning. Something to build on.
He says he can't live without me. And then he lets me go. I love him. Why doesn't he love me?
You just said you hated him. Which is it?
Both.
Ah, now you got it. Right and wrong, who's to say which you should refuse? All we know, love survives either way we choose. Here you are at the edge, go let it fall. Don't resist, I insist, love still conquers all. Even conquered you, a little Attila. Yes and no. I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling sad, a little childish, a little dad. And now a boy says he adores she who once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I'm happy and sad again. I think I'm rested, but then I'm tired. Today requested, tomorrow fired. Now a boy says he adores she who once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I'm sad and happy, why should I choose? Life is full of contradictions, every inch a mile. At the moment we start weeping, that's when we should smile. So many memories. Wednesday, eating her first worm. Wednesday, sealing her baby brother up on the wall. Wednesday, scaring the Jehovah's Witness. And I'm happy. And then I see this young woman, and I'm sad. Happy, sad, happy, sad. It's like the bull in the matador puts his sword into it, and he looks at him, and he says, nice job. I hate you. In every heaven, you'll find some hell, and there's a welcome in each farewell. Life can be harsh, the future strict. Who would dare predict? And the boy we picked, not bad. So let's be happy, forever happy, completely happy, and a tiny bit sad.
How long have you been standing in the shadows?
My whole life.
Nice. You should be alright. Have you ever
my daughter Wednesday? She's the best thing that would ever happen to you. Don't screw this up.
Yes?
Look, I can't stand the thought of being without you.
5 minutes ago, you could.
No, but you see, the lover always comes back. Ulysses, Tristan, Romeo.
Listen, I'm homeschooled. What's your point?
I'd rather die than be without you.
Okay. Prove it.
What?
Prove it. Put this apple on your head, it goes standing against the wall.
Where'd you?
Put this apple on your head, it goes standing against the wall.
Wait, you're gonna...
Uh-huh.
You're crazy.
And you're not crazy enough. That's the problem. Once I was hopeful, thought we were one. Life less than perfect. From now I wonder, are we undone? I want to treasure you in death as well as life. I want to touch you with my love and with my knife. But can I leave as your torment or your wife? When I am crazier than you, I'm crazier than you. And nothing until now has proved me wrong. I'm crazier than you, and that's just the overview. So get on board or simply move along.
I'm not impulsive.
And yet I truly love you.
I'm not deranged.
I never asked that of you.
But in this moment, I know I've changed. I wanna climb Mount Everest, go to Mozambique. I wanna be impulsive, want to be unique. Do you believe I mean it when you hear me speak? I'm crazier than you, I'm crazier than you. And I'll prove to you exactly how. I'm crazier than you, I'll do what you can do. I'm young and I give my soul a vow.
The arrow from its quiver, hold it in your hand, be brave.
Pierce the apple, not the liver, or we're dancing on my grave.
Place it in the bow and steady.
Can't you shoot that thing already?
To demonstrate that fear is my ideal.
Fear is your
In the moment that you're fighting like this,
Your life must be real.
to the first when I release and seal the deal.
Wait. Okay, you want to see crazy? Here's crazy.
Okay, now things are getting interesting. But aren't you afraid?
No, you want to know why? Because I will guide the arrow. I'll guide it with my love.
How does that work exactly?
We're connected, you see. We're destined to be with each other, so nothing bad can happen.
Yeah, but what if I miss?
Then you'll be the last thing I ever see.
That is so hot.
Ready? Gotcha. Now will you marry me?
Oh yes, Louis, 1,000 times yes.
Lucas! It's Lucas.
Gotcha.
Did you hear about the boy was willing to die for love? Hard to believe he's your son.
He was so happy.
Remember that? Being happy?
Yeah. What happened?
Well, you've turned into an unfeeling, rigid, selfish control freak.
I wasn't always this way. I was happy-go-lucky once. I told jokes, played the guitar, I slept until noon. But then you get a wife, a kid, and a mortgage.
Keep going.
What do I say?
Just try to remember the way you felt the first time you saw her.
Alice, it's Mel.
I know.
No, the old Mel.
The old man with the guitar and the t-shirt.
And the headband.
The headband. You were pretty crazy back then, you know that?
Yeah. I guess I got stuck, Alice. More than most men. But Mama, I swear, I'll be crazy again.
Now you're rhyming.
Just for you, baby. Just for you. I love way you spoke again, it touched my soul. Completely crazy, I'm completely in control. So when you kicked me out, I said, let's rock and roll. So I'll be crazier than you, much crazier than you. It warms me up to see you living large. I'll be crazier than you, far crazier than you. I'll drop the plan, you'll be the man in charge.
All this time and all I needed was the hope that you'd submit.
Too afraid and too conceited to admit that you were it. But the journey's now completed.
Oh no, I missed your pumpkin condom, mama. And I treasure you in death as well as love. Now you're rhyming. And I touch you with my love and with my heart. And I live in your torment, I know. I'm crazier than you. I'm crazier than you. And when I die, I'll let you back as well. I'm crazier than you. So say you love me too. From your heart, you're singing to my soul. My soul.
What's wrong, Larry Cockroach?
Can't sleep.
Why not?
There's no monster in my closet.
Oh, well, I'm sure he's hiding someplace.
Mommy, I have full disclosure.
Yes?
What if you try to do something to someone and you end up doing it to somebody else by mistake?
Are we talking about anyone we know?
Well, I was talking to Grandma before, and
And don't listen to that ancient woman. She may not even be part of the family.
you think Lindsay's gonna marry this guy?
She might.
Oh no. Mommy, make me feel better.
Life is a tightrope, my child, and at the other end is your coffin. Better?
Better.
All right, now shut your eyes or the monster will come out and eat you up. Pugsley? Pugsley? Sleep well, my little vermin. Your mommy's life has fallen apart and she needs to go away for a little while. And years from now, when your marriage collapses and you want to know who put us all on the road to ruin, you can thank your father.
One little secret and she throws me out. What could I do? I was trapped. But my sweet, my only, I make it up to you. You want to see the world? Done. You want sewers? I'll show you sewers fit for a queen. Where's that hotel guide? Hotel Marriott. Rue des Toilettes, condemned 6 times by the Board of Health. Not enough. Hotel Nosferatu. Rating -3 stars. No towels, no windows, no staff. Bingo. Hello, Hotel Nosferatu. This is State of My Marriage.
Gomez! Morticia's leaving! It's the end of the family!
So it's true.
I can't live with a man who keeps secrets.
There's another secret I've never told you.
What?
That you're the most exquisite, the most desirable, and the most wonderful of women.
Well, that's no secret.
True. But even you had a secret once.
Never.
And if you're wrong?
And I never am.
But if you are, what will you give me?
Name it.
A dance.
Go on.
Many years ago, you loved me and you wanted to marry me. We asked your father and he said, let's go tell your mother. And What did you say?
How am I supposed to remember what I said?
You said
So long.
no. My mother will ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing.
That's different. My mother was judgmental, condescending, and withholding, and loved nothing more than to stir up trouble. No, I've turned into my mother.
And Wednesday is you. Isn't it wonderful?
You did that like a lawyer.
No, just a husband and a father. Not so easy. In fact, very difficult. Let's live before we die. Let's laugh before we cry. Let's hold each other tight and dance. If I've caused you pain, it's easy to explain. Come fill me with delight and dance. My love, my wife, forever you will be. But when's this life, that too is part of me. Two girls that I adore and swore to suffer for. Let's end this tug of war and dance.
Mother told me to beware of clever men with silver tongues.
What I lack for in depth, I make up for in shallowness.
You really think you can sway me with a joke?
It's the last thing I tried for the moral. Stay right where you are and dance.
I'm not a castanet that clicks with no regrets.
You're more than that by far, so dance. Place wherein
Can never be what was till we begin to do what dancing does.
I thought when I was bad husband and bad dad, instead of being sad.
Alone we're lost, we're drifting out to sea, but side by side, we're gloomy as can be, as gloomy as can be.
Morticia, I was wrong. I knew it all along. Forgive me with a song.
And dance.
Be a more creature of causes and prices. You have legs.
Addams, you've changed our lives.
How can we ever thank you?
Tell your friends, word of mouth is very important. Young lady, step forward and speak the words that every mother longs to hear.
I'm sorry.
Do you really want to marry this boy?
I do.
Why?
He's willing to die for me. Mother, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Go ahead, Shasta.
May we have your blessing?
Of course. And may you have many children who give you as much grief as you have given us.
Attention, everybody. I have a full disclosure. I'm taking my beautiful wife to Paris.
Gomez! The sewers!
Special package. 1 day, 7 nights.
Oh, je t'aime, mon cher, c'est Saint-Joie.
Ah, the French.
All right, fun seekers. My acrimonium went missing. So I went snooping around. Tell me what you did, you little bedbug.
You're all so smart. You figured it out.
Well, let's see. You're afraid you're gonna lose your sister?
So you stole my acrimonium.
To make Wednesday and Lucas fall out of love with each other.
But I never got to drink it
I
because...
passed it to my mother.
And I drank it and became who I really am.
Which made me fall in love with my family all over again.
And I reached deep into my reservoir of womanly compassion and bathed your father in forgiveness.
Welcome to our family. We're not losing a daughter. We're getting 3 minor keys. My son, for purely selfish motives, you turned a simple dinner party into a nightmare.
We couldn't be more proud.
Pugsley, you're an artist. You rearranged life itself, and it all came out even. You're the best brother ever.
So you're still going to torture me?
Of course. That is, until you get a go of your own.
My son, you've embraced your darkness. You are a true Addams. Love triumphs at last.
Yes, yes, completely.
It's family first and family last and family by and by. When you're at home, you do what Addams do or die.
up a little bit closer. Perfect. All right, tell me your name and what grade you're in.
My name is Turner Purtle, and I'm in 10th grade.
All right, really speak up, okay, because the music. And you're in 10th grade?
Yeah.
All right, and what is your role?
I am a soldier ancestor, and I also have a part of the moon.
The moon, that's awesome. And what's been your favorite part about this whole experience?
Really just being the environment, getting all the plays, making the new friends. That's been the best part.
Fantastic. And if you could say one thing to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
Thank you for letting me have this opportunity to be in a play. You're an amazing theater teacher, and I really appreciate it.
Fantastic. And this is your first show, isn't it?
My first show.
And do you want to do other shows in the future?
Yeah, I would love to do other shows.
That's awesome. Awesome. All right. Thank you, buddy. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, let's start over. Tell me your name and what you do.
My name is Francesca Bassano, and I'm the manager of all the stage lights and the light board.
Okay. And what's been your favorite part about this experience?
It would definitely be being like, I can feel like I'm part of a family almost. I've never really felt like a part of a community, but definitely this experience has probably been something that's going to impact me for the rest of my life.
Fantastic. That's the best answer I've received yet. What other, have you been in any other shows here?
I have not.
Okay.
I hope to be in another one though.
Yeah.
Whether it be acting or most likely tech.
Yeah. Okay. And if you could say one thing to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
I would say thank you for introducing me to the family of theater, and that I am so happy that I met her and that she's impacted me so much in my life, and for accepting me and including me in this experience.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Doing a great job.
This or louder?
Maybe even louder. Hold on. Okay. Tell me your name and what you do.
My name is Francesca Bassano, and I'm basically the manager of all the stage lights and the light board.
Stage light. Hold on. Name one way that you are like your character in real life.
So, my character, I came up with a backstory of her being like a dumb-headed blonde, and so in real life, I usually am like that. You know, she just wants to have fun, and she's very bubbly.
Gotcha. Fantastic. If you could say one thing to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
I would tell her that this is a great experience, and I love different coaching methods, and her directing skills are just phenomenal, and I really admire her and the way that she does all of this.
Fantastic. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, come up a little closer.
Okay.
That's perfect. All right.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to talk really loud.
Okay.
Tell me your name and your grade.
My name is Avery Willard, and I'm in 9th grade.
9th grade. And is this your first production here at Cornerstone?
This is my third.
What were the other ones?
I was in Lion King Jr. and in Seussical.
Okay. And who do you play? What's your character?
I'm an ancestor, but I'm a dead saloon girl.
All right. And tell me your backstory.
So basically, she would serve drinks to bars during the 1800s during Western times, and how she died was, you know, she was out and someone shot her.
Okay. All right. And are you in any ways like your character in real life?
Sorry. I didn't mean to read it.
That's all right. It sounds good.
From where you're sitting at, is that loud enough?
Yeah. I haven't really been listening much because I've been doing this.
Well, compared to the way it usually is.
I think it sounds fine.
It's not.
Step up.
Try that.
Back a little bit. Okay, that's good.
Say it again.
All right, you're going to have to talk loud.
Okay.
Tell me your name and your grade.
I'm Lydia Cochran, and I'm in 9th grade.
And what is your role in this show?
I am playing the Native American ancestor.
And what is your backstory?
My backstory is I was shot by English.
By the white man?
Yes. And that's how I died.
Okay. What's been your favorite part about this whole experience?
I love the choreography I think Miss Martin's done a fabulous job on the choreography, and I just love a challenge like that, and it was so much fun.
Fantastic. What other shows have you been in here?
I was in Lion King Jr. and Seussical Jr.
Really? Are you gonna have to yell at me?
Okay.
All right. And if you could say one thing to Miss Martin, yell it into the camera.
I love you!
All right. Thank you. Who's up? You. Oh, you here.
Okay.
Nicole, you're next. Come on. Okay, that's good. Tell me your name and what you do.
My name is Grace Tice, and I'm the stage manager.
Stage manager. That's a big, important role, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, kind of. Is this your first production, or what other things have you been in?
I've been in the last 3 middle school plays for Wonder Woman Animation's Lion King and Seussical, and this is my first high school one.
And what did you do in those other roles?
Stage manager as well.
All of them?
Yeah.
Fantastic. What's been your favorite part about this production?
This production, probably just hanging out with everyone. That's probably my favorite.
Very cool. If you could say one thing to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
That she's an amazing teacher, and though she does get stressed, she is still funny and amazing and awesome to talk to, and just, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Come on up here, Buttercup. Come on. That's perfect. Okay. Tell me your name and your grade.
I am Nicole Heiss, and I'm in 9th grade.
And what is your role?
I'm Wednesday Addams.
Have you been in any other productions here?
I was in 101 Dalmatians, Lion King, and Seussical.
And now you're gonna have to yell at me because of that music.
Yeah.
All right. What's been your favorite part about this whole experience?
The people and the songs, just all of it, is just really fun. And everybody's just so nice and loving, and it's so fun.
All right, tell me this. You play Wednesday. And name one way that you are like your character in real life.
I'm very dark and very brooding a lot of the time in school, and my parents like to say that I look sad sometimes, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm goth now, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what it feels like.
So this is a perfect role for you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right. And if you could say one thing to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
I would tell her that I would thank her for everything that she's done, and for teaching me some things about acting, and for just being really fun to hang out with in rehearsals. She's just really wacky. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Miss Martin, for being so wacky. That's awesome. All right. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job.
That's my favorite right there.
Okay, tell me your name and what grade you're in.
My name is John McKee, and I'm a junior.
You're a junior. Fantastic. And what part do you play in this experience?
I play Lurch.
Lurch. Has it been fun?
Yes, it was great.
Yeah. And what's been your favorite part about this whole experience so far?
My favorite part of that was probably being me, Lurch.
Yeah. And yeah, you only have a couple of lines, right?
Yep.
And what are your lines? Go ahead and do them. All right, that's good. That was perfect. So believable. And have you done theater here before?
Yes.
What other shows have you been in?
Fairy Tale Christmas Carol back in December of last year, and James and the Giant Peach back in May of this year.
Okay. And how does the Addams Family? What's been your favorite one?
My favorite one was probably all of them.
All of them. Good answer. And how do you like Miss Martin? Say something. If you could say something to Miss Martin right now, what would you say to her?
You're the best teacher I've ever had.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Lurch.
You're welcome.
Who's next? Pugsley, come on up, buddy. Fantastic. Step up this way just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Tell me your name and what grade you're in.
My name is Derek, and I'm in 10th grade.
Derek in the 10th. And who do you play in the Addams Family?
I play Pugsley.
Pugsley. All right. Have you had a lot of fun doing it?
Yes, I've had so much fun doing this.
Now, is this your first time like having a speaking part, being on stage like this?
Yes, this is my first time.
Yeah. And tell me what is the best experience you've had so far?
The best experience I've had so far is being tortured by my sister Wednesday.
Being tortured by your sister. Awesome. And you actually have like a solo and everything, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
And if you could say something to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
Miss Martin, you are awesome.
All right. Do you have anything else to say?
I just want to say thanks for letting me do this. I do not take this for granted.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you, Pugsley.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job. You come up here. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit.
Because I'm too short.
No, you're perfect. Absolutely perfect.
I reach perfection, so I stop.
That's there you go. Tell me your name and what grade you're in.
I'm Emily, and I'm in 9th grade.
And what's your role?
I'm Alice Beinecke.
Alice Beinecke. Have you had fun doing this?
Yeah, it's so much fun. Like, this is the most fun I've ever had because I get to go crazy.
Yeah. You have a pretty hilarious, but kind of serious, but kind of crazy scene. Tell me about that.
Well, I just go crazy because I drink like a potion that makes people go crazy. And it's just, I turn into who I was before, and, you know, it's just really fun because I get to jump on the table and like fall off the table. And, yeah.
That's kind of the scene that changes the whole dynamic of the show, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what other shows have you been in?
I've been in Seussical Jr. and Lion King Jr.
And what's been your favorite?
I think this one was the funnest to play, but I think being Sour Kangaroo and Seussical, I don't know. It's hard to compare them both because they're so different but somewhere at the same time.
Yeah.
But this has been really, really fun to play.
Awesome. And if you could say something to Miss Martin, what would you say?
Thank you for doing all that you did. You're so devoted and determined to like make us look good on stage, and you succeeded in doing that. So thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, ma'am.
Good job.
All right. Step on up.
Okay. Oh, I need to make sure my wig is okay. Emily, does my wig look?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Tell me your name and your grade.
I'm Meg Frady. I'm in 11th grade, so I'm a junior.
And what is your role?
I'm Morticia Addams.
Morticia Addams. What has been your favorite part about this whole show? Production, preparation, all that. Favorite part?
I don't know. The friends I've made, and I don't know, just every day after rehearsal, I haven't wanted to leave, unlike other rehearsals where it was stressful and I wanted to go home. This has been my home, and I don't want to leave these people.
Are you in any way like Morticia Addams?
Yes. Stop.
Watch the camera.
Yeah, watch the camera.
In some ways, yeah, but in most ways, not.
Yeah. In what ways do you think you are like one way?
Go away. Y'all need to go away. In one way, I'm not afraid to be myself.
Not afraid.
In any way.
Not afraid to be yourself.
Yes.
That's good. All right. If you could say one thing to Miss Martin right now, what would you say to her?
Thank you, and the fact that I have one more year with you, it's not fair. I feel like I've known you forever, when in reality I've only known you for 2 years, and I just don't want that time in my life to be over, but I'll make the best of it what I have left.
Fantastic. And what are you excited about for today's show? Is there anything specific, it being the last one?
For today's show, I don't know if that I'm excited for anything other than to do the whole show again, because I love doing the show, but I'm really dreading the end of it.
Yeah. All right. You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Come on up, Buttercup. Step up. Yep, perfect. All right. Tell me your name and your grade.
I'm Ashton, and I'm a freshman.
And you're a freshman?
Yes.
Fantastic. And what part do you play in the Addams Family?
I'm a nurse ancestor.
Uh-huh. And so what's your backstory?
So, I was a nurse in like the mid 1930s, early 1940s, and like I died curing a patient because like the technology wasn't good back then or something. So yeah.
Okay.
That's how I.
And what's been your favorite part about the show?
I think my favorite part was just meeting a lot of new people and making a lot of new friends and a lot of new memories, and yeah, that was definitely my favorite part.
Okay. And if you could say something to Miss Martin right now, what would you say to her?
Thank you a lot for just everything that you've done for all of us. It was just really amazing to like have this experience. I've never experienced anything like this before. And I'm just really excited, like, to just kind of go on, and hopefully I can be in a few more plays.
Yeah. Have you done any other shows here at Cornerstone?
I was in The Lion King in 7th grade. I was a ensemble.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Step up a little closer. A little bit more. Perfect.
All right.
All right. Tell me your name and your grade.
My name's Wyatt Card, and I'm a sophomore.
Wyatt Card, sophomore.
Yes.
All right. And what is your role?
My role is I'm Lucas Beinecke.
Okay.
Yes.
And tell me Lucas's backstory.
Lucas is a preppy boy. He's a very manners, very respectful person, and he falls in love with Wednesday, who's the exact opposite. She's very rowdy, very impulsive, very crazy.
Are you in any way like Lucas Meinecke?
Not at all. I'm the exact opposite.
Okay. You're more like a personality of Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And what's been your favorite part?
Probably doing all the dances, because I had to learn all of Gomez's dances because I had to teach him, because Gomez is not a good dancer at all. So I had to learn a lot of those dances and help him with them.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's great. Okay. And what other shows, what other productions have you been in?
My 8th grade year, I was Mufasa in The Lion King. My freshman year, I was Big Bad Wolf in A Christmas Carol. I was Centipede in James and the Giant Peach. And then this year, I did Lucas in The Addams Family.
Very cool. And if you could say something to Miss Martin, what would you say?
Thank you for being such a great theater teacher. I can't wait to have you for 2 more years. And I'm really glad that you were my theater teacher this year.
Awesome. Thank you, Lucas.
Gomez, go.
Get up here, Gomez. Tell me your name and your grade.
My name is Austin Ballard, and I'm in 11th grade.
Austin Ballard. Oh, say that again.
My name is Austin Ballard, and I'm in the 11th grade.
Fantastic. And who do you play?
I play Gomez Florencia Addams.
Fantastic. What other productions have you been in here?
I have been in Fairy Tale Christmas Carol, where I played Jacob Midas, and I played First Captain in James and the Giant Peach.
Okay. And how much are you like Gomez in real life? Name one way you're like Gomez in real life.
I really love my family.
Good call. I like it. All right. What has been your favorite part about this whole experience? Production, preparation, all that stuff.
Just being able to hang out with all these new friends, all the 9th graders that came up, all the seniors that are leaving, which I'm really sad about, and all the stronger relationships that have been created.
Very cool. If you could say one thing to Miss Martin, what would you say?
I would say just thanks for believing in me, even when I didn't think I could do it.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Who's next?
Who's next?
Step up, Buttercup.
Connor, no, Grandma, he's up. Yeah, Grandma. Get up there.
Come on up a little closer. Keep on. Good. Perfect. Is that too bright?
No.
All right. Tell me your name and your role.
I'm Kaya Henderson, and I am Grandma.
Grandma. What other productions have you been in here?
I was in James and the Giant Peach. I starred as James.
Okay. And so it's James and the Giant Peach and the Addams Family.
Yes.
How does this compare to that one?
James was kind of more bright and more kid-friendly. This one's more kind of dark and humorous.
Yeah. Yeah. What's been your favorite part about this whole experience?
I like the music a lot and like the dancing and like everyone, like how I've been kind of close with everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you could say something to Miss Martin right now, what would you say to her?
That I actually enjoyed being in the show and everything that she does, and I'm so proud of her of all the hard work that she's put into the show.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
Connor.
Come on up, Connor. All right, step up closer. Keep coming, keep coming. That's good, right there. Tell me your name and your grade.
My name is Connor Martin, and I'm in 12th grade.
12th grade, a senior. Are you the only senior here?
No.
Oh, okay.
There are 4 seniors in total, I think.
Okay.
3 in the play and 1 on lighting.
Got it. And what other productions have you been in here?
I've done lighting in James and the Giant Peach, but this is my first on stage.
Fantastic. Okay. How have you enjoyed the experience?
I've enjoyed it so much. I've just been amazed by all the talented people and their attitudes towards the whole entire play.
And name one way in real life you are like your character.
I don't show a lot of emotion like my character now.
Yeah.
Towards anything, I don't show a lot of emotion.
Got it. And if you could say one thing to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
I don't know.
All right.
Not too many things to say.
Say one.
Don't worry about what's happening because we can do it all on our own.
All right. Fantastic. All right. Thank you. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right. Who's up?
Where am I standing here?
Yeah. Come up a little closer. Keep on. And speak pretty loudly.
Okay.
Tell me your name and your grade.
My name is Jordan Solomon, and I am a 12th grader.
12th grader.
Yes.
Big senior. Okay. And what is your role in the play?
I am a flapper ancestor in the Addams Family.
And kind of what's your backstory?
So, obviously, flappers are in the 20s, and my backstory is I was a really well-known flapper, and my death was caused by some type of suicide, either overdose or something like that, because the pressure got to me of trying to be enough for the spotlight.
Got it. And oh my goodness. Are you in any way like your actual character?
It depends on how you would view a flapper. In my opinion, I view them as very strong and quite independent, and in that way I would like to think that I am similar, because I try to be as strong and independent as I can at the age that I am. So I would say yeah.
Very cool. I love that answer. What's been your favorite part about the whole experience?
My favorite part about the whole experience is honestly just seeing the whole experience. This show has made me realize that I want to pursue being a theater teacher, just like how Miss Martin is. And the whole process, I have just enjoyed the casting, the memorizing songs and choreography and lines and costumes, and seeing the set come together and everything. I just love it all.
That is awesome. If you could say one thing to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
I would say thank you for opening me up to what I really want to do and what I'm really passionate about, and being there as a mentor for me, and that I am definitely coming back to help with future shows. No matter where I am in life, I will always come back here.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. You're doing a wonderful job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's up?
Check 1, 2. Check it.
Okay, y'all tell me your names and your grades.
My name is Isabella Leo, and I'm in 10th grade.
10th grade?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name's Courtney Lennon. I'm in 10th grade as well.
10th grade. Fantastic. And is this your first production at Cornerstone?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And for you too? Awesome. And how have you enjoyed the experience so far?
Oh, it's doing great. Yeah, it's doing really good. Yeah, my parents would like me to do the same thing on the stage someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what do you guys do for the show?
We help with props.
Okay.
Help with props. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
we give them what they need.
got it. So like in between scenes and stuff, you guys are responsible for what?
For
Putting the props on stage, getting them in the right order and stuff, and just setting them up the correct way.
Very cool. Okay. And what's been your favorite part about the, not just the show, but like preparation and all that stuff? Because y'all been working on this for months, right?
Yeah.
What's been your favorite part about the whole experience so far?
Kind of like getting to know everybody, working with everybody. It's been really great, and learning more about like theater and the production and stuff, and getting into that.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right. And if you could say something to Miss Martin, what would you say to her?
I would say thank you for
giving us this opportunity to do props, and we're really excited to do more in the future.
Yeah. So y'all want to be on stage?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Might want to work behind the scenes, kind of more comfortable with that.
Very cool.
Maybe I'll try someday.
Awesome. Well, y'all are doing great. Thank you. All righty.
Thank you.
Okay, tell me your name.
My name is Bella Spano.
Bella Spano, what grade are you in?
I'm in 11th grade.
Okay. And what is your role in the Addams Family?
I am one of the ancestors. I am the cave woman.
Cave woman. Fantastic.
Booga
All
booga.
Yeah. And how has been this experience for you?
It has been amazing. I love it. I think we really put together a show.
Yeah. Has this, how has this rated on the scale of the shows that you've done here? What other productions have you been in at Cornerstone?
For all the other shows at Cornerstone, I've really only been tech, but this show was probably like one of the best that we've done. We've put a lot of work into it. Everybody's worked extremely hard. Like, everyone has been working their darndest to make this show what it is.
Fantastic. How have you felt about the performances so far?
I think we've done amazing so far. Of course there were a few mess ups, but you know what? It's bound to happen. It's live theater, you know?
Yeah.
You just gotta go with it.
Awesome, awesome. And say something about Miss Martin and how she has been, and how just what she has done for you during this production.
Miss Martin and I didn't really get along in the beginning, but I think she's grown on me. I think she gave us a great show. She shaped it for us, but she didn't control everything. She allowed us to shape it for ourselves. She allowed us to make it what it is now, and I think that's very admirable.
Very cool, very cool. All right, thank you so much.
No problem.
See ya.
Bye.